What's up, everybody? Todd here with our brand new Hubsan drone. So you guys are going to get to enjoy the unboxing of this little item. It's actually my first drone and I'm really excited about it. I do come from a background of flying remote control airplanes. The last one I had was a Super Cub, for anybody who is familiar with that. So, where's our scissors at, Emma? You want to join? This is my daughter, Emma. Come back over here. All right, she is going to help me on this little reveal, I guess. And really, I don't have any special way that I came about ordering this particular drone. It's just the one that stood out to me. I looked at several of them and I just liked it. There was something about it that said buy me. So price was a factor. We didn't want to go into buying anything really big and major. One of the main reasons that we purchased a drone was to help us make videos. I have another YouTube channel, Digging Life 21. One major reason we bought this drone was to help us make videos for Digging Life 21. And in that channel, we're constantly having to change camera position. And it's a learning channel for excavation and grading. And frankly, a lot of times I found myself wanting to get a higher camera angle. So I really think that this is going to be key in making that happen. So here it is. Stick that right there. You ready, Em? Our very first drone. This is the Hubsan Zino Pro, and I am just thrilled to be trying this. I think it's going to be a really good drone, and if you have experience with this, go ahead and drop it in the comments. You guys are welcome. I'm looking forward to this being a channel that really gets people into this and into it as a sport. I loved flying airplanes, and I know I'm going to love this. In the area we live in now, there's not really a good place to take off and land, and really I just didn't want to fool with helicopters. It's just not something I really wanted to get into, and from what I could see in them, they're not the most relaxing thing to try to fly. So this is definitely the route that we wanted to go. All right, let's open up the spare parts box and see what comes with that. That's just a little, yes? Oh, I got your finger. My bad. So we got this tiny little flathead screwdriver, and I imagine this is probably for the little blades for the props, and probably a couple of other things, I would imagine. Let's see what you got here. Yep, that's for the blades. These are replacement blades, so the kit does come with replacement blades right off the bat, so that's good. I assume they think we're going to crash this thing. Maybe.
Just in case we lose one, that's all. We have extra.
All right, here's the charger. It looks like it says balance charger on it. So we'll learn that as we go as well. We've got a couple of different little items here. That looks like the plug for it. We got several different plugs. That's an iPhone plug. That's a lightning cord right there. So I imagine that I can plug this straight into my phone. And it's just kind of a fun little unboxing video. You know, obviously I don't know everything about this, but everything is marked and labeled. This is a really cool little deal, and it looks like the kit has everything you're going to need. Yeah, these are all different plugs for different types of phones. So you got every plug you could possibly need with the kit. You don't have to order this specific to go with any phone. So pull this out. That's the remote controller right there, and it, from what I could see in reviews and other videos, it works very well, and it feels solid. This does not feel like something cheaply made. It's got some weight to it, and just looking it over, it's pretty basic, I think. Of course, I'm not some extremely experienced person, but just from other items that I've experienced with RC things, this is definitely very well made. The controllers that we had for RC airplanes were not like this. They were very hollow, and something rattled every time you got them. This seems very, I mean, just super easy. You've got a little camera here, I'm imagining just for still shots, and then you've got what looks like a little camera recorder, if you guys even remember what those were. But I imagine you hit that to start recording action scenes and stuff, so you can be recording, I assume. I'm gonna have to look into this and really study it to see exactly what capabilities we have. It looks like we've got normal and sport mode, and from my understanding and studying these things, if you run it in normal, the battery life lasts longer. So this is your home and takeoff. So I mean, it's just super basic. I mean, I can almost look at this and tell just from the symbols exactly what each button does. Now the controls, that I'll have to study and learn before actually putting it into flight. So I'm real pleased with this. I think this is a solid controller. On the controller, and this is just so cool how they've designed these things. Check this out. Okay, you've got the different plugs for different phones. And the reason for that is you pull this open, and you can take your phone once you've got the correct plug, and you just stick your phone right in there. And then you can see what the camera's seeing on your phone. This is so cool. And wow. I thought that, like, once you put your phone in, that your hands would cover the screen and make it harder to see it, but it actually lines up perfectly, and it feels really good in the hands. You just hold your fingers under there, and this is just ergonomically, it's extremely comfortable. I really like it, and this is gonna be so much fun. I am super stoked. So now we move on to the drone itself. Now for the big reveal, we gotta be careful with this, Emma, because I mean, this was not an expensive. I think we paid like 450 bucks for this whole kit. And this, Emma, you wanna do the big reveal? It's got a little weight to it, so here, hold it from the bottom. That is the Hubsan Zino drone. And what does it say on here, Emmy? Let's see. Please extend the arms to the maximum angle before takeoff. That's kind of obvious, I think. Same thing with this B part. So this just looks very, I mean, easy. Right there. So it clicks into place. And this is going to be something that Emma will be able to fly. She'll be able to learn this, and it'll be something fun that we can do together. Okay, so Emma, you see how it's hinged? Grab this and pull it out.
Very but easy.
Yep, all the way. And it clicks into different positions, but obviously we want to extend it all the way. Right there. Very cool. And these blades feel strong. This in comparison to any of the RC airplanes that I flew, there's just no comparison. This is a solid little device. I'm gonna have to look it up for you guys. Pull him on open. Good. Let's do this one. It's just solid. You know, it's not your, you know, childhood styrofoam throw plane. I mean, this is it. The Hubsan Zino Pro. So this is the Pro. And this is a really cool little drone. I'm stoked. This is gonna be fun, isn't it? We're gonna have a lot of fun with this, and of course I'm gonna study the laws in regards to it. Any of you guys that want to share your knowledge, YouTube's a great platform. I've taught a lot of people about excavation and grading, and what my plan for you guys is to buy a drone, use it, and show you guys my experiences. And hopefully all of you out there with more experience will comment and make my channel even better. We want this to be a channel where people can go and gain information and learn. And this is awesome. Right here's where the camera will go. And I guess we could tell them about this. This is a 3-axis gimbal. And right here's your little camera. And you see that it is like on its own little, and they say that a 3-axis is the way to go. That's where you get your best camera quality. This is the guard. This protects the gimbal when it's not in use. And I think you can get different covers, maybe. I'm not positive about that, but we're gonna leave this guard on here so I don't tear this thing up. And I imagine while I'm not wanting to record or I'm just flying around close by, I don't think I have to have this on. So this is gonna be really exciting. We're gonna have a lot of fun, aren't we? And this won't be the only drone that we get. This is gonna be just the start, and I think it's gonna be a great sport for us. This was recommended as a beginner's drone. We have a short attention span, apparently. But for your costs and what I'm seeing and just the feel of it, it's not super heavy, but it's not super light either. I'll be excited to try this out. So that pretty well concludes the unboxing of this thing. And if you guys are interested in sticking around and subscribing, the next video will be the maiden voyage, the first flight. And I'm really excited about it. It's gonna be really cool. You guys hit the subscribe button, join me on this journey, and follow me. If you're experienced, you know, subscribe and follow us from one video to the next and share your knowledge. Knowledge is extremely valuable in anything, and I welcome all the knowledge that you guys have out there. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys are having a great day, because we sure are. See you on the next one.